Greetings YouTube, this is Captain Machine here, back for another video. And first of all, let me apologise for not putting any updates on the website page, whatever you want to call it. There's no excuse. I have several different things came up and it was an unplanned hiatus, and looking back I've realised I've been gone for 2 weeks, which is quite bad. So I'm going to hopefully try and get back on schedule and maybe make up for it with something. So I'm going to talk about the channel first of all. I'm almost at 50 subscribers, which is nice, and I thank each and every one of you for subscribing. I'm not going to pretend that you're my friends or anything like that, or that we know each other, because the honest truth is we don't. However, I appear to say something which you seem to like watching. I don't know what that is, because I think I talk bollocks most of the time, and English bollocks at that. But thank you for subscribing. If you don't like what you're watching, then self-censorship is the key here, and just unsubscribe, and I personally wouldn't mind either way. But I will be doing something special if I hit 50 subscribers, so look forward to that in the future. I have been challenged to do a video which, let's just say that I've been challenged to do a video which says how to transcend nerddom and become a geek. I'm going to try and make it funny and interesting and have a good laugh with it. And hopefully, when I get my tripod, I'll actually be able to use situations other than what you're looking at right now. Because I try to mix it up, I really do. Over the several months I've been doing this now, I have done a couple of really duff videos, like my war video where I actually played computer games halfway through the video, and the MMO video where I scream, and that didn't go down very well at all. And I appreciate the fact that that was really bad, and thank you for the negative comments. Because the honest truth is, unless someone tells me I'm doing something wrong, I'm never going to learn. However, that being said, do not be offensive. And when I say that, because if you were to go visit my channel, depending on what time of the day you go, you may occasionally catch a very offensive post. And the honest truth of the matter is I will not tolerate it. You know, this is not a free world, not a free country, it's not a democracy. You know, all the evidence points to the fact that it's whoever's got the biggest stick wins. And on YouTube, on my channel, I have the biggest stick. And I will beat you with it if you insist upon, you know, insulting me, which I'm not going to put up with. So I'll just block you from the channel. So you can't make any more comments. I'll send you a nice polite email telling you to fuck off. Right. So, with that rant out of the way, most of my time recently has been taken up by a couple of things. First of all, I've been converting my D&D game over to Pathfinder. That's proven to be slightly harder than I thought it would be, but it's proven to be very beneficial because I'm getting nothing but positive comments back from that from my players, and I enjoy running it because it does play rather well. I do like the way they've tweaked the skill set. I think that's what personally raised it above a reasonable game to a very good game, although my players honestly believe that the reason that they like it is because the character classes are more powerful, which is fair enough. In my opinion, the character classes in Pathfinder are now more in line with the character classes that you were finding in the complete books, like Complete Divine, for example. The 10-20 level classes in here are ridiculously overpowered compared to your standard cleric or your standard paladin. Oh, and yeah, Paladin's still gimped, by the way, so don't play Paladin when you play Pathfinder. Hopefully they're going to fix that in Alpha, because a lot of people are debating it on their forums at the moment. Right, next, I've been playing Warhammer Online because it has come out, and to be honest with you, it's been interesting, shall we say, because the Mythic, or GOA, or whatever you want to call them, have been screwing it up royally. At least they have in Europe. I don't know about the States. First of all, our open beta was almost a week late, which really pissed some people off, because that's the reason why people bought the limited edition box set, which is bloody huge. Got some really nice stuff in there, by the way. Oh, it comes with this lovely model here of, what's he called again? Grumlock and Gazbag. There we go. Don't know if you can see that. He's missing some bits because I haven't assembled him yet. He's got like a giant axe, and he's got some claws which go on his hand there, and he does overfill the base. I mean, the base is actually a lot smaller than he is, and I think putting him in rank and file may prove to be difficult, but it'll be worth it because it's going to be a really good model. Although in the advertising this was shown fully assembled and painted, and I also believe that people thought that's how it's supposed to come, because when it turned up in their blister pack, people must have complained, because there is now a post on the Warhammer front page saying Please do not complain anymore. It's supposed to come like this. Funny as fuck. Right, speaking of funny, look at this. This is a day after release. There we go. I'm trying to log in at the moment. There we go. I'm playing Machine, a level 10 chosen, and that's what it looks like. You'll have to ignore the booties because they are terrible, but I had to dye them to even look remotely similar. And the realm I'm trying to get on is full, and I've got 17 minutes left to wait. Yay! You know what? It was 2 hours before I managed to get online when the head start started, because they haven't put the server caps to their maximum yet. They're trying to force people to go to other servers. So when they log on and they go, which server should I go to? I could go to this full one and wait in a queue for 2 hours, or I can go to this one that's half full and play straight away. And in all fairness, it's a very good strategy. It doesn't, however, work with guildies like myself, where we decided well beforehand, because Warhammer has encouraged guilds to form beforehand, especially with the guild beta. And all these guilds have picked their server beforehand and gone, we're going to this regardless, and that's what we did. And to be honest with you, the guilds are getting used to the queues. We honestly believe the queues are going to disappear. They had the exact same problem with Warhammer 3 years ago, and it'll go away. It'll go away, it'll be fine. Because I don't believe there's any Warcraft servers now that queue anymore, at least not to my knowledge. It's a fun game. I'm going to have to do a proper review about it. Finally, before I go any further, it's just a month away from Furnace 2008, which is a nice little role-playing convention in Sheffield. Those of you who are going, hi. You know, if you want to say hi, fantastic. I appreciate the fact that people actually walk up to me and say, hello, you're Captain Machine. So I'm starting to get used to being called that now. If you want to be interviewed, then just say, you know, can I appear on your channel? You know, if you say that, you are going to get interviewed, you are going to appear on the channel, and I promise not to take too much fun out of you. Okay? I'm going to be running 2 games. One's going to be Stalker, basically Stalker computer games using the Savage World system, which is this lovely pulpy little setting. But I'm not going to review that because it has already been done better by other people, so I'm not going to touch that. But I have put my own version slant on the Slave Industries version, so you go back into our past videos, you can watch that. I'm also going to be running Tomb Horrors, yes, the classic Gary Gygax, God rest his soul, adventure. I'm going to be running that, which is using the 3.5 version, which I'm going to be using the Pathfinder rules. So people are going to start to experience Pathfinder, because Pathfinder appears to be the alternative to 4th edition, which people, depending on your situation, do or do not like. I personally am a bit about it, and the honest truth is, when it comes to 4th edition, I'll play it, I don't want to run it. It's an honest opinion, mate. I'm not going to change it. Right, I'll be going to do a travel log, and hopefully I can get some interviews, not just a mash of videos with me talking over the top of them. Also, hopefully I can get some reviews of the whole thing from my friends and get them on camera. Okay guys, see you later. Bye bye.